Okay, so this time I'm working on a piece of 9 by 12 Pastel Premier, and I've got this red color, the burnt sienna, which I don't know how well it's going to work, but maybe it'll be great since the whole picture is mostly blue from the snow. Who knows? But that's what I have, so that's what I'm using. And first I'm just putting a little eighth to a quarter of an inch line around the edge, so I am really only composing to what will be seen in the picture frame, not including the parts that will be under the picture frame. And just going to start with the line of the snow here coming down. And I'm not sure about that tree in the foreground. I'm thinking of leaving it out, so. And I'm just trying to see, like, where do things come compared to the middle? So this line of trees appears to me to be past the middle of the painting, and I kind of like the idea of maybe just a few more trees showing up over here. There's some sort of rock or something there, but I'm just thinking about that this will not be there, and there'll be some little trees sticking up here. I don't think I took this photograph. I don't really know where I got it. And I might come back and put that white tree in. So this and this are pretty lined up, but I don't know if but maybe if I make a taller tree in here, and then a shorter tree here, maybe that won't be such a problem. It's much easier to erase on this paper than on that Lux Archival. All right, and so, like, I almost started up here, but it's much easier if you can start near what you've already drawn instead of starting at opposite sides and trying to meet up in the middle. That can be a little problematic. And I think I'm gonna have to do a little shading here so I know where the darker part of the clouds are. And it's okay to shade with your charcoal like this because it just, unless I wouldn't do it on the white paper, but on any other, oh, look, there's a dog's head. Hey, it's okay if you see shapes in the clouds. So just remember, as things go up, they're getting closer to you in the sky as the clouds get higher up. So this cloud right here overlaps that cloud. Oh, dang. Oh, well. You know, it's supposed to be all this sky up here, but I guess I'm just gonna... gonna accept that it's not quite drawn right. Oh, there it goes. guess that means it's time to quit drawing. Wait, I don't see it at all. Okay, fine. All right, so with the sky, I'm gonna start with the clouds and shadow just to make sure I try to get those in the right place. And here we go again. No violets. I'm just using the new set of, but there's like no purples. It's really weird. This new set of Rembrandt pastels that my friend gave me. Oh, here's a purple that has not been used. All right. Good night, nurse. Well, I thought I'd fixed my easel, but then it turned out I had not. I don't even know what to do. I'm not ready to say I'm buying a new easel. Okay. Oh, now I should probably make sure I didn't wreck the centering on the camera. Nope, that's okay. Okay. Oh, and turn the heat back on. Okay, here we go again. Okay, so I just wanted to, no, that's too light. All right, I'll just keep going with this darker purple. Oh, here's something in between. So as the clouds get closer to the horizon, they are farther away from you. And so there's less value contrast. They're smaller, usually. This is all just usually. They're a little smaller. And yeah, less value contrast, less texture, smaller. Okay, I'm gonna get a really strong yellow to start the clouds and light. And also, I'm gonna use pink. I've not been using much yellows since I opened this box of pastels. All right, I'm gonna start with the pink. Oh look, I think I can get the sky up in there. And try to remember to move your clips so that you go clear to the edge before you spray it. Oh, shoot. God, it went so far away. Oh, well. And, you know, just if you can, try not to worry about how things look right now, because this is just the beginning. And nobody but you has to see this beginning phase, except for like me when I'm doing this, and everybody sees how things come along. But for most of you guys, nobody's ever going to see this beginning phase that you're painting. And, you know, I don't know. If people saw the beginning, they might be even more amazed. Golly. So now this purple that was too light just by itself is just fine. All right, what the heck am I doing? Okay, I'm putting more yellow up in here. And I kind of am using a drawing stroke. I mean, I'm not super thinking about drawing, but you can see that my strokes are kind of following the directions of the planes in here. The thing about clouds is what you're seeing is you're seeing the front-facing plane, so like the front of the cardboard box, and then underneath the box, because they're up above you. So you see, if you think of the clouds as a box, what you're seeing is the bottom of the box and the front-facing side of the box. And I wanted to go ahead and make the blue a richer blue up in here as it gets higher up in the sky. And the smart move here would be, although I don't know how smart I am, but the smart move would be to keep that, you know, keep that, the sky, the actual blue part of the sky, a little more featureless than the shapes of the clouds and everything. All right, so oh, look at that, would you? All right, actually, I'm gonna use that here. I did not know that was going to be so green, that blue, that bluish green. It's such an electric blue. Okay, and then the other blue is just, I guess I gotta say, when things are blue, I don't know if I can make a rule about this, but when things are blue, I sure seem to start them blue. Like I don't want to get it dirty. I don't want a dirty blue. It's very similar, these two areas, so I'm exaggerating that a little bit to try to make it the front thing of snow. And really this front thing of snow comes back up here, but I don't think I want it to do that. All right, and now we've got those trees. It's a wreck here. Everything is a wreck. I keep not cleaning up so bad. In between paintings, I just trying to make the most of this time I have with no kids at home. Okay, so trees. I'm just searching for a blue. Okay, come down lower here. So I'm just always looking for the parts of the color. Yeah, I do not have a good, that blue up there. I need something better up there. No, that's too dark. All right, I'll try that one. All right, so this has got to be lighter. Some more sky reflected on it. Oh, and look at that. I'll try some pink back there. So the sky is lighter. The sky is lighter than the snow. And I start with those really brilliant colors because then I'll have that underneath, and then I can add things on top that will bring it down more into like what it really is supposed to look like. But if you start with the exact right color, especially in the lights, start a little darker. Definitely have a plan toward the future of how things are going to end up. Not a plan exactly, but I know that going to keep pulling things lighter, and I also know that when I spray it, things are going to get darker. So all that's like just fine. With the spray, I just, at least at this point, like I think I worry a little more as I get further along in the painting, but at this point of the painting, I just try not to worry, because it's just the start. It's gonna all get covered up. None of this that's here now will be on the surface by the end. Yeah, I just got that backwards. Okay. Because this cloud here is darker on top. So I'm gonna have to spray it pretty soon. So I'm just kind of working to get everything with enough layers on it that it makes sense that it's all kind of equal amount of pastel on there. Ah, the eternal search for a green. Are you one? Nope, you're blue. And that was blue. And this is blue. And that's blue. That is blue. What the heck? That's a blue. I have to go searching for something else. Something else that is a green somewhere else, some other box. And then before the next time. Turquoise. Try that. Too light. And I think I'm going to want to have some of this stuff sticking out in the snow, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on that. All right, so my mission between now and the next time is to find some blues. No, not you. Yes, you. Okay, no, this one. Something darker here. I wish I could get that fluffy look, huh? And the next time over, I'm going to try to, I'm kind of going back and forth here, but the next time over, I'm going to try to be sure I work from the back to the front. That's too light. All right, let's try the violet. There's so many weird noises here. I know you guys can't hear them, but when I'm not talking, like, you know, this talking all the time, when I'm not talking, I just like so deep in my own little world, I don't even hear anything else. But when I'm talking like this, then I definitely hear all the weird noises that are going on. Oh my God, I need a green. I guess it's stupid to do what I'm doing right now, but I'm just doing it anyway. All right, like I say, I was just kind of trying to get it up to a point where I could spray it. And I kind of think I have about now. Just trying to, I don't know, make a little better shapes of those clouds, but, and I haven't used any white, so I think I just might just, yeah, I'm about out of surface here now, so that's good. that's too purple, I think. Yeah, I was worried I was using something too light, but I just think I'm... Okay, I think that's better. So right here, how I'm doing this is I'm pressing harder, down harder on this edge of my pastel than that edge. So I'm just kind of making a little edge there, a little line. But it's not just an outline because I'm also pressing down a little bit on the back edge. Otherwise, what I have to do is something like this, come back in and get rid of that outline. The color's bugging me. Okay, I'm gonna call it quits for now. Spray it, come back, try to find a green.